Da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Marilyn Darling Show. Today we are doing a review of the Conklin Duragraph in Rainbow. Turn that off. Enough noise going on around me. How is everyone doing today? Are you having a nice day? I am doing very well. Thank you very much. I'm gonna do some housekeeping. And then we will get started. All right. But before we get into these, let's get our daily things done first. Okay. We will get back to Introduction to Calligraphy in a little while. Today's currently inked is this nondescript fountain pen with a hooded fine nib, and in it is Noodler's King Philip Requiem. We will get back to Introduction to Calligraphy on Monday. I think I'm going to make Introduction to Calligraphy Monday through Thursday. And then from Friday until the end of the month, I will be doing ink reviews. So you guys can look forward to that. Sorry about that. Had to deal with a thing really quick. So, January reminders are YouTube lives are at 1 p.m. Pacific. Saturday is a Bujo setup video. Friday is a currently inked, and Monday through Thursday is a Introduction to Calligraphy. Cool. Awesome. Hiya, Gary. How are ya? Are you having a nice day? Well, he doesn't know this yet, but I'm actually the devil. It's 81 degrees in my room, and I'm freezing. I'm Mr. White Christmas. I'm Mr. Sun. I'm Mr. Heat Blister. Mr. 101. They call me Heat Miser. Whatever I touch turns to Wet in my clutch. I'm too much. Oh my God, Jesus Christ. Well, we'll get to this in just a minute. I forgot. Today, let's see. What happened yesterday? Yesterday, had lunch, watched the subscriptions, the Yahoo, the Gmail, the YouTube, the snail mail, the dinner, cartoons, took a shower, ate my pills, had coffee, tea, watched YouTube, and went to bed. No Zoom yesterday. I had a nosebleed. It would not stop. I need to keep my fingers out of my freaking nose. So I basically just watched Netflix and TikTok all day long. I haven't checked my. I didn't check my blood pressure yesterday. Or did I? Did I check my blood pressure? I did. I did check my blood pressure yesterday. Okay. Okay, there. I have a fuzzy butt. What do they call it? I have pajama pants, those really fuzzy pajama pants that you don't want to wear unless you're absolutely freezing to death because they rub the funny things. Anyway, coffee. No Kathy today. Breakfast. Calendar. Oh, let's do the calendar. Let's do the things. Okay, today the sun rose. Yes, today the sun rose at 6:55 a.m. It is 87 degrees and sunny. Nothing going on the calendar today. Today's question of the day is, what does your joy look like today? And today's quote of the day is, but what is happiness except for simple harmony between a man and the life he leads? Amen. Blaze Pizza wanting me to be fat. Blick wanting me to do a review on the nibs that I got, which I've already done. And so today's inky quote, inky prompt is, list your top life accomplishments, 5 more you have yet to achieve. Ooh, yum. Oh, Debs. Oh, now I want chicken. I eat chicken every day, though, so. Oh my God, Alfie, do not wear mustard. It makes you look so gay. I love you, but please no on the mustard. Oh, there's a bug on a rug. When I see things like this done to nibs, I want to cry. All right. No birthdays today. Oh, wow. That's different. So. All right, then. Shall we do this thing? Let's see. 5 is the question, quote, weather, Yahoo, Gmail, Instagram, birthdays, Facebook, YouTube comments. I did get a YouTube comment yesterday from Mr. Wasky Squirrel. Mr. Squirrel, if you're watching, I did the intro to my videos using this thing here. Oh dear. If we can have some focus, please. Just focus. No focus whatsoever? Okay. It's not being cooperative. Try this then. There we go. It's called a Koh-i-Noor Hardmuth Magic Pencil. It comes in a set of 5. $7 and a bit cents. Rather expensive. But you get 5 of them, and each one of them does a different thing. I'll show you all of the ones that I have. One more. Oh, here it is. So, comes with... I already had one of these, so... it comes with this sparkly one, which is like a pastel-y type colors, and this one glows in black light. This is blue, yellow, and purple, which kind of makes a interesting rainbow. This one is red, dark blue, and yellow. So, oops, where's my camera? This one is red, yellow, and dark blue, which makes a rainbow. This one is red, white, and blue, makes a very weird red, white, and blue rainbow. And this one is red, yellow, and orange, which only makes half of a rainbow. So, I hope that helps. I will go over, if I haven't, how to use those in just a moment. Let's see. 14 is the bank, EBT, and I am live. Okay, cool. So you get a 2 for today. You get 2 reviews for the price of 1. Isn't that nice of me? I know. What a guy. Okay. Shh, don't notice. I wrote it in black and I thought it needs to be in rainbow. So I made it in rainbow. So that one was done with this one. This one is kind of a... Okay, it looks very light. Right, you guys can see that. We're gonna be right back. Do this thing. Ready? Oops. Okay. Pretty cool, huh? Isn't that neat? Oh, I forgot to put the tittle. Gotta put the tittle. So, tittle. Isn't that cool? All right. Now I'm all in the dark. Yes, I have Noodler's Blue Ghost too. We'll get to that. I have a review on that if you want to look it up on my channel. This one is a red. This is a red, orange, yellow one. You barely see a little tiny bit of the yellow going on there. And this is blue, yellow, and purple. Now, how do I get it to change the colors? It's very tricky, but I'll show you in a minute. And then this one is blue, red, and white. And then this one. So, quick tutorial on this. The way you get it to change colors. The way you get it to change colors is you rotate the pen in your finger while you're dragging it. And the slower that you turn it, the longer it will take to change colors. Anyway, I hope that was useful to you. They're like $7.99 for 5 pencils. That's a pretty good deal. And they last a pretty long time as long as you don't, use them all up real fast like. And of course you have to buy a sharpener. But other than that, alright, let's get on to the actual review. I gotta turn the lights on. I feel like I'm in the dark over here. Lights, camera, action. Alright, today we're looking at the Conklin in Rainbow. I got this from gouletpens.com, where I get a lot of my fountain pens. And now that I'm thinking about it, I think it does. But I will check later. This pen, I wish I could just... Stupid. Okay. It said, let's start at the top. What are we going to do? Okay, hold on. I have a paper. Nope, that's essentials. Aha, pen review. Alright, today we're going to go over the parts and features of the pen, tell you what I like and I don't like, and we will do a writing sample. But first, coffee. Alright, now then, this is the Conklin Duragraph in rainbow. Can we get some focus? Okay. We'll start up here at the finial. Oh, hello. It says Conklin, established in 1898. It's a flat-ish top. Leads to a silver band that holds the clip. The clip is very, very stiff, almost unusably stiff. But the clip is very nice, I guess. Flat, and it goes, it's like a very, very, very slight taper from the top of the cap to this ring that says Conklin and then Duragraph. And then there's another band. I want to mention that this entire pen is made out of some sort of metal. I think it said brass, coated with some sort of titanium-ish alloy. There's a small step down from the cap to the barrel. Cap unscrews with 1.5 turns. If we look inside the barrel, we will see that there is a cap liner, a plastic cap liner to hopefully keep the pen well inked up. So that is good. To keep it from drying out, sorry. Spacing out, trying to get the shot. So the cap has an inner liner, but the threads are metal, so keep that in mind. There is a look at the plastic number 3 feed. And here is the Yovo extra fine nib. Well, it's a little schmutzy. Sorry. That's a little better. There we go. It says Conklin, Toledo, USA. The grip section is metal. I think I'm going to be saying that a lot now. The grip section is metal. The barrel is metal. The cap is metal, except for the inner lining. The barrel unscrews to the screw-in converter. And if you want to, you can easily switch out the nib units with another nib unit you can buy from gouletpens.com. Now, when you get this, it will come with 2 O-rings. I have misplaced them already, so grain of salt. But there will come an O-ring, and it will sit right here. What am I talking about? No, will not come with any O-rings. Sorry, wrong version. The rainbow version does not come with any O-rings that I remember of. So you can untwist this little bit here and pull the piston out for easily cleaning the converter, which is really nice. It does take a little bit of force to get it off the first time. After you get it off the first time, should be good to go. Now there's one thing to be said about the way that these are put together. If you hold it on the grip section and you twist in, you may find that you might unscrew the nib assembly. So make sure that you're holding the nib assembly and then screwing it in the last little bit. I mean, it's only like half of a turn, but you might get leaking if you don't. And it's a metal pen, so I mean, you don't want it to leak. Let's take a look down in the barrel. Alright. It looks brass all the way through. Which is interesting. It's very smooth, very slick. The threads are not sharp. I mean, unless you like rest it right on your finger, or if you use the death grip, as I call it. But I grip my pens way down here, or like just underneath the threads. So, and they really don't bother me, which is good. The barrel has a very slight flare out. You can't even feel it, but it does kind of bulge just to right there, and then it goes flat all the way down to this ring, and then the bottom finial, which doesn't have anything on it. This is the only way to tell, let's undo that. This is a broad nib. Is it a broad nib? I can't tell. Hold on. Oh, this is a medium nib. I don't know why I put extra fine. I'll just erase that bit there. My favorite nib size at the moment has been the medium nib. Somewhere between the fine and the broad. I do really enjoy the broad nibs. But right now, at this moment, the medium nibs are kind of where it's at. Let's see. Parts and features of the pen, how to care for the pen. Okay, so this is a very unique style of pen in the fact that you might not want to like you have to dry it off real good when you're washing it, because the entire thing is metal, and metal is, tends to rust things. So when you're cleaning out the cap liner, get a Q-tip down in there real good and mop it up. Let's do some weight measurements, shall we? Some size and weight measurements. Size of the pen. Size of the pen overall. 141.8 millimeters. From the tip to the cap, and from the tip to the bottom of the barrel is 125.9 millimeters. And the cap is 64.3 millimeters. As for weight, the pen is inked, so we're going to give it 1 extra gram. Let's calibrate our device, making sure that it's accurate. It's about 5 grams. Okay. The entire pen is 54.35 grams inked. The pen by itself is 29.36 grams inked. And the cap by itself is 24.9897 grams. So a very, very heavy pen. Okay. Oh, brass doesn't rust. Okay, good to know. For a minute, I thought that sounded funny coming out of my mouth. Sometimes my brain doesn't really think about the things that it says. It just kind of blurts things out. I'm like, wait a minute. And that doesn't sound right. But the pen does post. Let's see. The pen does post. However, it is extremely long. Like, really extremely long. I would not use this pen posted. It is just too heavy. I mean, it is a heavy pen. You could kill somebody if you threw this at them. 53 grams. That's almost 11 nickels. You want to know how heavy a pen is? Break out your nickels. Put 11 of them in your hand. And see how heavy that is. It's pretty heavy. You wouldn't want to throw this at somebody. I wouldn't even toss it at somebody. I'd be afraid that they'd drop it, break their toe. Alright. Weight, measurements, size comparisons. Alright, so a lot of people are probably wondering, is it the same size as the other Conklins? Yes, almost the same size as the other Conklins. It is ever so slightly, I mean ever so slightly, longer by maybe a millimeter. So, if that means anything to you, then cool. Let's take a look at it next to an Ahab. That's what it's like next to an Ahab. Where is my Lummy? Okay. This is how big it is next to a Twisby Go. This is how big it is to a Lamy Vista. Almost the same size as a Lamy Vista. That's interesting. Very interesting. Dinah. Oh. see. This is it next to a Jinhao 992, also known as the Monteverde Manza. It does have a comparable weight to the Jinhao X450, being that it is very heavy also. It's almost exactly the same height as the Jinhao X450. This is it next to a Jinhao 51A. And this is it next to a Fountain Pen Revolution Himalaya. What else might you have? Okay. This is it next to a Pilot Parallel. And this is it next to a Pilot Petite One. So, I hope that helps for size comparison. Anything else we could possibly... No. That's it, pretty much. Oh, maybe we could do one more. If you have a fancy pen collection, you might want to compare it to a Pilot Falcon. Cool? Awesome. What is next? Next is... size comparisons, writing sample. Okay, writing sample. Actually, too many things. Okay. This is the... How do I do this without... My phone does not like this. Okay. Stupid thing. Okay, let's do this. What is this? This is the Conklin. Duragraph. In a rainbow. Alright, well, you can kind of see what's going on there. Hiya, Gristle, how are ya? Are you having a nice day? Sorry, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just had the window in front of the thing so I could see. Kind of, not really. Let's see. What else? I need to reorganize this list. Packaging. If I can get it without killing myself, that'd be great. Okay. Alright. The packaging was something of kind of a disaster. And when you see it, you will know. Dunk. Special edition Rainbow in Media. Apparently they do ballpoints too, which I didn't know. For those of you who didn't pick it up, they spelled special wrong. Brilliant scientist. Pen comes in the box like this. These little cards in here to tell you a little bit about the company. It says the Conklin Pen Company was established in 1898 in Toledo, Ohio, USA, and is regarded as one of the most significant and innovative manufacturers from the golden era of fountain pens. Innovator Ray Conklin successfully created the self-filling fountain pen, giving true mobility and daily writing, and which became much loved by renowned American author Mark Twain. Wow. I'm just shook that I could read that right now. Gotta put my eyeballs on. Aha, I can actually see now. Having produced such models as Crescent Filler, Endura, Nozac, Glider, Conklin fountain pens are valued by collectors and admired by fountain pen enthusiasts throughout the world. Today's Conklin Pen Company continues in the same spirit of bold innovation and excellence in offering unique, limited edition, regular edition writing instruments of the highest quality. Based in the original designs of early models, all Conklin pens are manufactured by artisans dedicated to producing written instruments worthy of their legend name, available at exclusive dealers worldwide. Conklin International Collectors Club. Join the Conklin Collections Club and be part of the community that shares in your passion and enthusiasm for Conklin brand. Members receive information on new Conklin models, Conklin special events, prizes, and much more. Please visit conklinpens.com/collectorsclubpage.html. Conklin International Limited Lifetime Warranty. The Conklin Pen Company warranty for writing instruments is a guarantee against mechanical failure due to faulty material or workmanship throughout the life of the original owner. For this warranty to apply, purchase a proof of purchase from an authorized dealer or a registration of your new writing instrument is required. For more details, information on the product registration and instructions for returning a pen for repair, please contact ConklinPen.com. And there is their address. Here is a little filling instruction guide. Hold barrel, unscrew cap counterclockwise. Holding nib section, unscrew barrel counterclockwise to remove. Insert open end of ink cartridge into back of nib section. Thread ink converter into nib section. Immerse ink into ink bottle not provided, so breathing hole is submerged. Turn knob counterclockwise to fill. Replace barrel into nib section and thread clockwise. If you don't know how to work a cartridge by now, we're going to have problems. So the pen comes out, and the bed comes off, and there is two ink cartridges. One is blue and the other is black, which is very nice, and I never use them, so they just live in there now, along with these little cards. Cool? Now that I'm thinking about it, I want to rewrite this thing. How do most people start these things? You start with the box. Okay. Nib size. Box. Nib size. Name of the pen. Box. Nib size. Open. My thought process is kind of all over the place. Like, how do people start these things? What is the process that goes through their minds when they are trying to make a review? Parts and features. Size, box. box. Instructions included. Finial. How does one spell finial? Fountain pen. Finial. Fountain pen. Finial. Are you gonna work? No, you're not gonna work. Okay. F. English is such a weird language. Sometimes it's an F, and sometimes it's a PH. And sometimes it's a GH. Like, what the hell? Ale. Alright. Finial. Clip. Cap. Cap liner. Threads. And then nib. Size. In reviews, they use words like nib size, and then they say 6. And then they say words like nib size, and they use medium. We need to differentiate between the two, the nib size and the tip size. Nib housing, grip section, cap, cap turns, that's what I was thinking. Bye Gary, have a nice day. The grip section. The grip section. And see the ink reservoir, barrel, reservoir, converter, piston, cartridge, and the barrel. And finial. Measurements. Parts and features. Measurements. Size comparison, right? Length, weight, and then writing sample. And materials. Materials. Length, girth, cat turns, or snap, oh crap, I didn't even talk about the feed. Threads. Nib. Nib tip size. Feed material, channel, slit, tipping, findability, price. Used. Alright. One thing that I did forget is the Peer-Gustafson test. The world-famous Peer-Gustafson test. Okay, fast writing. And the world-famous Peer-Gustafson test. No, it kind of failed halfway through, but I mean, I didn't do too bad. Not too bad. So, why do we do the Peer-Gustafson test? Peer-Gustafson test is meant to be used in extreme quickness writing when doing some types of calligraphy. So, some people use what's called movement writing. Movement writing is very large, swooping actions that are not usually done while bullet journaling or whatever, but some people use very large movements. So, it's good to know that the ink reservoir, the feed is keeping up. This nib is super smooth. Let's see, nib. Smooth. Grand. This is a Yovo number 6 nib. If you guys know about Yovo, then you know. They are very smooth. So if you know about the Yovo nibs, you will know that they're usually very smooth, and they do not really provide a whole lot of line variation, which this one does not. What do I think about this pen, and what do I like, and what don't I like? Okay, I think that this pen is very beautiful. I think that the clip is unusable. I mean, I wouldn't... It's very tight. It's very tight. The pen uncaps in 1.5 turns, so that's nice. The section is metal, which I am not a fan of metal sections. I hate metal sections. But the pen was so beautiful, I had to have one. Even if it just lives in my collection. I'll probably use it exclusively for using the medium nib on this pen. But it's very heavy, and the one good thing about having a very heavy pen is if you enjoy doing movement writing, you will find that it gives your pen kind of a smoother ride along the surface of the paper, because there's a little bit of inertia that builds up when you're using a very heavy device. It's like writing with a brick. You can't just do a little tiny line. You have to kind of let the pen do the work. And it does. It feels smoother than it probably is, but I don't know. It has a weight to it that, like, the Jinhao 992s do not. The 992s have no weight whatsoever. And they kind of disappear into your hand because they're so light. They're very light, and they disappear. The writing comes from the hand. This one, you kind of have to. You are fully aware that there is something in your hand. I'll just say that. I wouldn't say that this is a good pen for art, but I mean, if you like a really back-weighted pen, I mean, I would never write with this with it posted. I'd have to hold it way back here just to even get it, you know, level. So, don't do that. Anyway, okay, let's talk about the price of this pen. I got this from Goulet Pens for the pen was $76, $8.95 for shipping, and some like $6 for taxes. The total came out to $91.98 for shipping from West Virginia to California. Your mileage may vary. Depending on where you live in the world, they might cost more for shipping. But I did do an unboxing of this, and it is in my channel if you want to go check it out. Let's see. What can I say? Goulet Pens is an excellent company. If you have any problems with them, you just send them a note, an email saying, hey, I got the wrong nib size. As long as you don't ink it up, they will take it back. So, they might charge you a restocking fee if you ink it up. So, and that's like 30% of whatever the worth of the pen is. It's very expensive. So if you don't know what you're doing, check and recheck your cart before you buy something from anywhere to make sure it is the right nib size, the right tip size, the right color of the pen that you want. Now, Goulet does a thing for your birthday. They give you a free 30 ml bottle of ink or you get 8 samples. So you have to go to the ink department of their website. You have to go to the ink department of their website, explore all of the ink. Over here you will find somewhere, okay, I think it's 30 ml bottle, and I can't remember. Let me just look here really quick. Okay, well, at any rate, you put the ink that you want in your cart, or you go to samples, and you click the 8 random ink samples, add it to your cart, and then when you check out on your birthday, you go to your email address that is linked to your account with them, and when you check out, and right here it says add a discount code or gift card. And then you put your code that they give you on your birthday in that space, and it should recalculate itself, and then you check out. Of course, that's on your birthday. On the morning of your birthday, you should get an email if you sign up with their blog. At the bottom of all of your email letters, you'll see Manage Preferences. Add your birthday to the format on the morning of your birthday in your particular time zone. We'll send you an email with a special birthday coupon. They don't really tell you how to use the coupon, so I hope that this helps. How to use a coupon. Go to the desktop. After you process your checkout, you'll see a text box on the right that says gift card. You'll key in the copy paste your unique code and the thing. So, but you have to add the things to the cart before you check out. I hope that that helps. So, any questions, comments, concerns about the Conklin Duragraph in Rainbow? Please leave the comments, questions, or concerns in the comment section below. I will do my best to answer them. I hope well, if there are no other comments, questions, or concerns, I want to thank you all for watching. I hope that you enjoyed that one. I hope that you learned something. Please share this video with your friends. Follow me on social media. Like this video. Subscribe. Ring the little bell. Make sure it's set to all, so when I upload new content, YouTube notifies you. And I will be back tomorrow with another video. So take care until then. We'll see you soon. Okay, love you. Bye.